Hey everybody, how's it going? We are back here at BTP. And I have a great break for all of you. It's the 2022 Series 2 full-size helmet. All teams are claimed and paid for on eBay. I really appreciate everybody doing that. So what I'm going to do for this eBay break is actually, while we're waiting for people to join, I'm going to take all the teams in this break and put them in random.org. And I'm going to random off $5 break credit for our live fills tonight, since eBay made my life a lot more easier tonight with everyone paying on time. Here we go. 3 clicks. This is for $5 break credit to use in our live fills tonight. 1, 2, and 3. It's going to the Eagles. Who's got Eagles tonight? That would be Kevin. Oh, all right, Kevin. So, Kevin, if you want to check out our live fills, you just won $5 of break credit. You can use it towards anything you like tonight. Who's going to be my first one in the chat? People starting to join. Looks like my notifications haven't been going out as well on YouTube today. Takes people a little longer to find the stream. So I'm going to give it a moment before I break this. If you're just joining what I did, and if you watch the replay, you'll see it if you missed it live. Since everybody paid timely on eBay, I didn't have to resell any teams for non-payment. I randomed off $5 break credit. It went to Kevin. It went to the Eagles and Kevin O. So, Kevin, you get $5 off any spot of your choice. And, Kevin, if you're out there, let me know you're out there in the chat. Doug B, what's up? Aloha. Happy Monday holiday to you too, Marcellus. It's our last eBay break of the night. Series 2 Gold Rush. Big hit potential in this series. Mav will be on to mod with me. Even though it's a holiday, Mav will be on. Hope I can make the end of the 3-day holiday weekend a little more fun for all of you. Let's see some good polls. Who else is out there? I want to see us get to at least double-digit viewers before we break this. Very cool break. I want people to be able to see it live. Dan's here. Hey, good evening, Dan. It's New Orleans Saints night here at BTP. If we pull any Saints hits, I'll be randoming off $10 break credit to everybody in the break. Crescent is here. Hey, Crescent. Thanks for hanging out with me during these eBay breaks tonight. And if you feel like trying out our live fills, it's going to be a lot of fun. This week is jam-packed with breaks. So tonight we're doing live fills all night, Saints night. It's actually, this is the last of the 32 teams. So any Saints fans, I'm sorry I made you wait till the end. This is Saints night. This is the last team we're covering. We've done all the other 31 prior to tonight. And all those streams are uploaded too if you want to go back and see some of that content that we had. So we're doing live fills tonight, obviously. Then on Wednesday, it was the night before the NFL season starts, right? We're gonna have 4 eBay breaks and then live fills. On Thursday, special edition BTP, we're gonna have 1 eBay break of mini helmets at 5:30 p.m. and then we're gonna do live fills 5:30 to 8:30. And I was conflicted. I was like, I want to run a break, but I also want to watch the game and not be focused on the break the whole time. So we're gonna do 3 hours of live fills super early before the game starts, with a hard stop at 8:30, so that I can watch Thursday night opening game. And I'll probably post like some live updates of the game in the group as we're going. And then Friday we'll have our usual 4 eBay breaks and then live fills. And then I'll actually be setting up at a card show in Northeast Ohio on Saturday if anyone's local and feels like checking that out. If you live in Western PA, you're not going to be too far away too. Ohio, my fellow Ohioans or anyone in Western PA could probably make it up there if you were interested. Okay, so everyone paid timely on eBay. If you missed it, you can rewatch at the beginning of the stream. I randomed off $5 of break credit to everybody in this one because I really appreciate all of you guys playing timely. And we are all set to go. The credit ended up going to Kevin O with the Eagles. So Kevin, if you want to get into our live fills tonight, you can take $5 off any spot of choice. We actually have the new Gold Rush Series 5 mini helmets. This series looks awesome. We'll be breaking some of them tonight. Mav will be on shortly to help with the chat as well. I got Josh with the Giants, Doug with the Cowboys, Kevin with Commanders and Eagles, James Packers, Joshua Bears, David has the Vikings, Joshua with the Lions, Justin coming in with the Saints. I have Joseph with the Panthers, Kevin Falcons, Kyle with the Bucks, Joseph Seahawks, Kevin Cardinals, Tim with his Rams. I got Justin with the Niners, headed to the AFC, Kyle has the Patriots, Marcellus Jets, John with the Bills. Welcome in, John. I've also got Joshua with the Dolphins, James, Ravens, Steelers going to Josh, Bengals going to Josh, Marcellus with his Browns, Kevin with the Texans and Titans, Josh has my Jaguars, good luck with the Jags tonight. I've also got Kevin with the Colts, Joseph Chiefs, Crescent with the Chargers, Joseph with the Broncos, and Brandon with the Raiders. There's our seal up top and on the bottom. Mav is in the chat. I was telling everybody, Mav, I was like, it's Labor Day, it's Mav's day off. He's still coming to BTP to help out in the evening. We really appreciate having you on board in the chat. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. This is our eBay full-size helmet break. Popping up now. Green Bay Packers going to James. Wow. James, congratulations. I got a flash specialty. Who is it? Who do we have here? Sterling Sharp. I love this helmet. Packers have a very cool looking flash helmet. Here we go. It's a yellow paint signature. Beckett QR code on that COA. Sterling Sharp of the Green Bay Packers. Look at that. James, that's right. You've been going for a full size. James breaks with us all the way from Australia. So, we love having you in the room, buddy. Great pull. We finally got you a full size. One of the earpieces came off. We will reattach that to you before we ship. So don't worry about that at all. Fix it on up. All right. Let's get things going. We got a lot of cool breaks to do tonight. Also, those who weren't on our stream on Friday with the Breaking the Plane full-size helmets, we added an Xbox Series X to the line. So in addition to all the helmet boxes, we added an extra hit, the Xbox Series X. I was able to get my hands on one, and I was like, I know somebody in the room would really like this. Let's put it in line. If you are not a fan of the Xbox, maybe you have one or just have no interest in video games whatsoever, one, you'll probably have no problem finding someone to sell or trade with in the group, or you have the option to just take the value of the Xbox in trade credit, break credit with me. All right. I'm going to put a couple breaks up on the screen. How about our Breaking the Plane 3-box break? Giants are taken, and we got a tiny spot open on that one for the BTP 3-box break. And I'll be talking about the mini helmet in just a moment, too. All right, Nancy wants a tiny spot. Perfect. And she didn't need to wait for that drop because it was actually already open. It was posted in the group earlier today. We got 3 left in the tiny for the 3-box break. Who else wants a tiny? Also, if you prefer to do a single box break, every team except for the 49ers is open in that one. I'm going to put that in the upper right corner of the screen here, directly above my head. We got full size 79 49ers, only team off the board in that one. All right. Mini helmet is a big one coming up. I like the Patrick Mahomes Flash. No one has taken the Chiefs yet in the mini helmet. We're going to crack and label our first case of mini helmets 1 through 12. They come in cases of 12. And then, of course, if we have any Game of Thrones fans out there, something very unusual for the room. I'm doing a Game of Thrones mini mixer. It's it's all Hit Parade products. So it's 2 Hit Parade Game of Thrones Funko Pops, and then it's actually a Hit Parade hobby box with 2 autographed Game of Thrones cards. The new House of Dragon show is really popular, so I thought this would be a good time to run a little mixer for Game of Thrones. It's 13 spots, 3 have been taken, 10 are left. And how it works, there's 13 spots, every spot gets you 2 random letters. Chiefs in the mini helmet for James. You got it, James. 3 left in Gold Rush, Series 5 mini helmet number 1. Who else wants in on that mini helmet? It's filling quick. I thought these were going to go fast. It's a great looking series. Also, if anyone's interested in the basketball jersey, I have the basketball jersey with 4 spots to go. More info coming on all of these products, too. Just working on getting some of the breaks that are closer to filling up on the screen so you can see them. And again, if you're just joining us, hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. And we're going to have a really fun show to wrap up this Labor Day weekend. Saints in the mini helmet. Marcella's taking them. Okay. We got just 2 left. Mini helmet in the lower left corner. Who wants to close this out? If we can fill it quick, I'll run the teams for trades. I'll crack and label the case during the trade phase. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Building a barn. Cool. Yeah, Joseph's big on that Game of Thrones mini mixer. I'm going to show you real quick. I've got 2 products that'll probably look familiar to those of you who've been in the room for a bit, and one that I've actually never broke before. Thought it'd be perfect for a night like this. This is the new one. The Game of Thrones Iron Throne Edition. It's serial 2 out of 100, and it has 2 autographed cards in this. And you can hit Emilia Clarke, who plays Daenerys. You can hit Peter Dinklage, which is really cool, who plays Tyrion. And we have 2 of these Dragon Egg Pops. These may or may not be autographed. If they're not autographed, generally they're like rarer pops, some special edition pop of some sort. So you get all 3 of these. There's 2 hits in here and 1 in each of these, a total of 4 hits. And you get 2 random letters. If your letter is the one that begins the last name of the character, you get it. There's a weird little exception I put on this that we'll talk about as it gets closer to filling. If all it says on the product is a nickname of the character, it will go to whoever has the first letter of the nickname. So if we pulled, say, Peter Baelish, but all it says on either the card or the figure is Littlefinger, it would go to Littlefinger. If it says Peter Littlefinger Baelish, it's going to be for Baelish. Okay? It was a little tricky to get a solid break format together, but I do think this will be a fun way to do it. Nancy took the Giants in 79, so I am updating that one right now. All right. 3 left in the tiny for the 3-box break. If I get 2 more full spots off the board for the BTP 8-spot break, 79, I'll drop a tiny for that one too. Basketball jersey number 5 has 4 spots to go. Mini helmet has just 2. One thing I'm going to do is just show you real quick what it looks like on the mini helmet. So if you look here, we got, oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this. Russell Wilson, Broncos. Josh Allen, Trey Lance, Elway, Denver's loaded. We got Emmitt Smith, Drew Brees, Trevor Lawrence, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. I believe that's a chrome Aaron Rodgers. I'll have to look closely at the box when I get it. Kenny Pickett, Randy Moss, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. Look at that Big Ben, flat black, Tom Brady. It's a loaded up series. I love the look of this mini helmet line. All right. And then Marcellus had taken the seats. I forgot to update that. Denver's still out there. How is Denver still out there in the mini helmet? Somebody grab them. And the Dallas Cowboys are also still available. Okay. Two spots to go in mini helmet number 1. Got a bunch watching. Here's what to do while we're waiting. I have our first case of mini helmets right here. Gonna crack and label these. Super excited about this. We'll probably do several of these tonight. I really want to pull that Mahomes flash. And showing you up here. Where's the sticker? Oh, there it is. Series 5 mini helmets. All right, cracking and labeling now. It's a big case, 12 to a case. This will be mini helmet number 1. And look at that box. And that is Aaron Rodgers Chrome, what I thought was correct. Box 1. 2. 3. We got some really good college football games. I really like the Florida Gators game. That was the most interesting one to me. Ohio State looking a little flat against Notre Dame, but still pulling it out. 6. 7. I did not see that one, Nancy. How did that go? I'm assuming they destroyed them. Here's 10. Denver Broncos still open in the mini helmet. Here's 11. Running out of space. It's the toughest case to crack because it's like, where's the room for all these mini helmets as you're doing it? There's 12. Okay, we're done. I'm going to leave 3 out, put the other 9 away. Wow, what a shootout. That's crazy. I'm kind of surprised it was that close. Ab's better this year. Okay. Mini helmet number 1 is the one we're going to break once we fill those final 2 spots. Emmitt Smith Flash. Elway Camo plus Russell Wilson on the... Looks like a flat black? I think it's a flat black. Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, flat black Big Ben, Herbert, Brady. Bucks are taken, though. We got Kenny Pickett. Steelers are actually off the board. Green Bay Packers, that Chrome Aaron Rodgers. That's awesome. Barry Sanders, Camo, Trevor Lawrence. If it's me, I'm closing this with... I'm taking Broncos and Cowboys, I think, to close. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know Appalachian was favored. And, of course, as always, hey, you forgot to mention Jaguars are open. How about Trevor? Trevor's still out there, Mav. All right. We've got the basketball jersey. Basketball jersey number 5. Boston and the Warriors are taken. We got LaMelo Ball, Jokic, Tatum. Actually, he's on the Celtics, though. He's gone. Cade Cunningham, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Anthony Edwards. I want to pull that one so bad. How about Doncic right there? We got Wade, Zion, John Morant. That'd be another great pull. Green's out there. Kevin Durant. Everyone's sleeping on the Nets out there with Durant open. Mutombo, Dame, and Trae Young. Look at that. That licensed Trae Young jersey. The pattern looks so awesome on that. That would be a very cool one to pull, too. Everyone very quickly forgot that Trae Young got the Hawks to the conference finals the year before last. He's really good. Okay. I am going to give you a headliner refresh on the Breaking the Plane full-size helmet line. All right. Here comes our headliner refresh for Breaking the Plane full size. Of course, the big Xbox that we added into the line is still out there. AJ Green. I got Bo Jackson Authentic. Roger Staubach Blaze. Broncos in the mini helmet. Cool. I got TJ Hawkinson Authentic. Brian Urlacher Camo. Who wants to close that mini? I got one spot left. Multi-sign Purple People Eaters. I got Jalen Hurts Eclipse. This is Drew Brees, Kyle Pitts, Terry McLaurin, Kirk Cousins on the Eclipse Authentic. Clay Matthews. Also Alex Smith Blaze for the Commanders. That is Rondé Barber throwback with Super Bowl champs inscription. J.J. Watt Chrome for the Texans. I have Megatron, that's an Eclipse Authentic for the Lions. Eli Manning Camo. This is Akeem Nicks on the Lunar multi-inscription. Dave closing with the Lions. I love it. Reggie Wayne, Andrew Luck. I've got Ozzie Newsome, Torrey Holt, Joe Montana, Terrell Owens on the Flash Authentic still out there. Bart Scott, Speedflex, Ravens Jets. I got Aaron Donald, Jason Witten Raiders, Kurt Warner Blaze, Justin Herbert Authentic. That's a real nice one. I got DeAndre Hopkins, Steve Smith, Panthers, Brett Favre on the Vikings, Steve Young throwback for the Bucks, Jonathan Ogden multi-sign for the Ravens, Tony Romo amp for the Cowboys. That's Derrick Henry Authentic for the Titans, Mac Jones Authentic for the Patriots. Sorry, Brett, we're already full on the mini, but I will drop another one right after. Willie McGinnis, Jalen Waddle, Kevin Mawai, DeAndre Hopkins, Dan Marino Chrome still out there, multi-sign New York Sack Exchange, Stephon Diggs Eclipse Authentic, TJ Watt Flash. I got Antonio Gates for the Chargers. I got Lamar Jackson, Earl Thomas, Jimmy Smith, and then hidden headliners that are revealed that we still haven't seen. Troy Aikman, Julio Jones, Devin Hester, and Christian McCaffrey. All right, mini helmet is full. It's going to be our next break. We will drop mini helmet number 2 immediately after. Here it goes. 2 in the Game of Thrones for Marcellus. Cool. Yeah, but I know that break's a little funky looking. If anyone has questions about it, just ask and I can explain it a little better. 4 hits, 13 spots. 1, 2, and 3. Browns. And Browns down to Patriots it is. Time for trades. Hop in the chat. If you're in this break, this is your chance to trade. We now have 8 to go. Nancy and Matt, are you out there still? I might just send out a message if I don't hear back. Nancy's here, cool. Alright, it might just be Matt that's not there. I'm gonna send a message. I'm gonna say last call on trades. Offering a Bengals Seahawks trade. We're doing box 1. Mav will drop box 2. Waiting in the wings immediately after this one goes. All right, no more trades. Let's go. We got one confirmed. Bengals, Seahawks. Seal on the top and on the bottom. We're doing box 1, first of the series. Look at that label. It's beautiful. I love seeing those flash helmets front and center. Super cool looking specialty. What are we starting out with? I have the Steelers. Oh, it's, is that Pat Fryermuth? Sure is, on the Eclipse specialty. Pulling a specialty out of a non-specialty box. It's going to Matt. Nice pull, Matt. Congrats to you. Signing in yellow. Beckett QR code on that COA. I think he was going for the Kenny Pickett, but gets one of Kenny Pickett's likely frequent targets instead. Not bad. All right, mini helmet number 2. Whoever comments first for a team gets it, because I know we got a lot of teams that are sought after out there with the Mahomes Flash, with the Randy Moss Flash, Aaron Rodgers Chrome, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson on Denver, as well as LA. Jam-packed. Vikings and Bills go to Nancy. Nancy's the first in. We got 6 more to go. Bucks with Brady and Chiefs with Mahomes still out there. Whoever comments first gets them. If 2 people comment close to each other, I'll always show a replay so you have proof of who got them first. Minnesota and Buffalo. Off the board, the mini helmet. 6 to go. Mahomes, Brady, Kenny Pickett still out there. I like Trevor Lawrence. He's out there too. There's the mini helmet graphic right there. I have 8 left in the Game of Thrones mini mixer. 4 hits for Game of Thrones. 8x10, Mav. Yeah, drop an 8x10 there, Mav. Let's get one going. 82. There it is. 8x10. We are on number 82. These have been extremely popular. That's why we've done. This is what we actually did one mixer case of these, so this is our 10th case of these. 2 for Dan. I got 8 left in the 8x10. Who else is in for Gold Rush 8x10? I'll get a graphic up here on the screen for that too. Four for Dave. Who else is up for an 8x10? I have 4 spots to go. You can close it for 32. It's a random number break. Every spot that you buy gets you a random digit 0 through 9. If your digit is the last one in the player's jersey number, you win the 8x10 photo. The cheapest break we run. And we've got the 3-box break filling up. The basketball jersey getting there as well. And then Game of Thrones mixer with 8 spots to go. We're almost halfway. If someone takes 2 spots, we will be halfway on the Game of Thrones mixer. Any cards? Yeah, we got Baseball Vault and Football Premier Football Players. So Baseball Vault has 5 spots to go. Yankees are the only team taken. And Premier Football Players, I am shocked this one hasn't been filling quicker. It's from my final Game of Thrones cards. That's right, Joseph, yeah. Also, guys, I cannot run this mixer back. I have 1 or 2 more Funko Pops I could do for Game of Thrones, but I only got 1 box of this Iron Throne because I wanted to try it out. So once the Game of Thrones mini mixer is full, I can't do another one. I don't have the product on hand. Mariners in Vault. All right, Nancy, you got it. We have 4 to go in Baseball Vault box 35. Angels available. Red Sox and Dodgers available. Mets as well. All right, we're halfway. 3 to go in Baseball Vault. 3 premium cards. Red Sox in Vault for Marcellus and 2 8x10s. All right, 2 left in Vault, 2 left in 8x10. 3 left in the Tiny for BTP 3-box. Sorry, Kelton took Red Sox in Vault. Marcellus took the Angels. I read that wrong. So we have 1 left. They came in so quick. So Marcellus with Angels, then Kelton with the Red Sox. We have 1 left in Vault. Who wants to close out Vault? I'll just drop a tiny spot to close it out. $15 a spot, 2 for $29. Tiny spot for Baseball Vault. Tiny for Brett. I got 4 to go. Tiny for Nancy. 3 left. Tiny for Dan. I have 2 left for Vault 35. Here's the box. And here's the box in question, but Vault Box 35. Two Tinies left. Also, 2 spots left in Multisport 8x10. What are we filling first? Tiny for Marcellus. 1 Tiny to go. Allison, I have 1 to go. Would you like it? And welcome to the stream, by the way. All right. I'm assuming Allison wants that one. Usually she'll take in situations like that where there's just 1 left. I got Brett, Nancy, Dan, Marcellus, and Allison all hitting to the random. All right, let's run the Tiny. 1, 2, and 3. It's going to Dan. Dan, give us a team. What team would you like? Orioles it is. All right, Vault is full. If you're looking for another card break, I've got Premier Football Players. Awesome product. 2 super premium cards in the box. These have been amazing, and it's the first box from a fresh case, my final case of Premier Players. 49ers taken. All other teams are open. Okay. All right. We are heading over to the randoms for baseball. Vault 35, and Mab, you can drop box 36 after we break this one. Also, if anyone wants to fill the 8x10, we can actually break that during trades. We're so close. Here we go. To the random. 1, 2, and 3. I have Tigers to the Diamondbacks. And who wants to close out that multi-sport 8x10? Super close to filling. And if I have any Game of Thrones fans out there, we're doing a Game of Thrones mini mixer. 5 spots taken, 8 left. Someone comes in and takes 2 spots. We are more than halfway towards filling this thing. Actually, right about halfway. Yeah. A little more than half. Vault 35 coming up. I'm going to say last call. I'm surprised we didn't fill that 8x10. If we fill these last 2 spots in 8x10 in the next 5 seconds, I will rip it and give a little more time for trades. All right, not seeing it. I'm going to say no trades. A little surprising there. People must like their randoms. Which, hey, that's good. I want people to like the randoms. Here we go. Best of luck here in Gold Rush Baseball Vaults. Gloves coming on real fast. And box 36 will drop right after this. Box 36 is right here. That's one that's going to drop after 35. All right, box 35. Ripping it now. 3 packs. First one up. I have a Beckett slab, and this is Javier Baez Chicago Cubs. Gem Mint 95 from 2020. Topps Walmart Holiday. Cubs is Kelton. Kelton's on the board. First to strike in this vault. But guess what? We got 2 more cards going. And the trend with this product is the cards get better as we get deeper into the package. Nice pull. Those holiday cards are just fun. Here we go. Beckett. Nolan. Ryan. Houston Astros. Gem Mint 95. Astros. Random team as well. That's Nancy. Nancy gets the Houston Astros. Nolan Ryan hit. Nice looking card there. It's coming to us from 2020 Topps X. And now for the final card. Best of luck to everybody. If I haven't pulled you a hit yet, I hope I got something for you in this one. Final card. Let's see something big. Come on, Gold Rush. I got a PSA slab. Vlad Jr. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Coming to us from Panini. Who got the Blue Jays? That would be Nancy. Nancy with a monster pull here. And it's from 2018 National VIP. If you look closely at that. Vlad Jr. Awesome. Congrats to you, Nancy. Taking down 2 of the 3. It's a good start for you tonight. All right, Mav, drop box 36. Mariners for Brett. Yankees for Nancy. Kelton, Yankees are taken, but you can have the Angels. If you'd like a different second team, let us know. I'll do a quick screen share on that. Red Sox for Russell. All right. Mariners for Brett. Yankees for Nancy before they were requested by Kelton, but Kelton gets Angels. Red Sox for Russell. Dodgers for Kelton. All right. We have just 1 spot left. And is that Dodgers? Sorry, Marcellus. I should have left that up. Kelton had taken Dodgers. Would you like a different team to close? If not, I can open a tiny. Allison's closing with the Angels. I got Mariners for Brett, Yankees, Nancy, Angels are gone already, Allison. Yep. So Marcellus or Allison, do either of you want a different team for that final spot? First of you to post a different team gets it. Teams taken are Mariners, Yankees, Angels, Red Sox, Dodgers. Any team outside of that 5 is fair game. Cool. I don't see Allison jumping in for another team either, so I'm just going to say tiny spot. Number 1 now open. Drop 4 spots. 15 a spot or 2 for 29. If you guys would prefer to just do it tiny, we can do that. Or if someone does want a full spot, and you have until someone jumps into the tiny to take one. And do it that way. Tiny for Nancy. All right, we're going to do it as a tiny. Four left in the tiny. Tiny for Brett. I got 3 left. Who else wants in? 2 for Allison. 1 left in the tiny. Who would like it? Just 1. And then we're going to break box 36. It's the last one of the case. Tiny for Marcellus. We are full. I do have one last case of baseball vault. Came in over the weekend, so if we want to do more vault after this, we can. Here's the tiny. I got 1, 2, and 3 for the win. Going to Nancy. Nancy, give us a team for vault. 8 left in Game of Thrones, 2 left in the 8x10. I've got 6 to go in the BTP full-size helmet, and I've got 6 to go in the mini helmet. We got 6 left in that mini. Taking the Phillies. All right. Phillies it is. Wait, Mets? You want Mets instead of Phillies? I've got it, yep. All right, we'll switch you from Phillies to Mets. Mets were available, so you're good there. I'll just change this out. Okay, I fixed it. We're good. At the buzzer, Nancy with the switch. Here we go. Seriously, like 10 more seconds and I wouldn't have been able to go back. You got it at the buzzer. 1, 2, and 3. We got Cubs to the Pirates. Vault. Box 36. Also, we've got the BTP full-size helmet number 79. We also have 3 tinies left for the 3-box. Only team taken in the 3-box so far is the Giants, so big teams are open. Cowboys, 49ers, Lions, Dolphins. You can get them all. Also, the basketball jerseys have been awesome. I got basketball jersey number 5. Yeah, that suspension is crushing them, huh? Yeah, just 2 left in 8x10. Oh, man. Padres Rays, cool. Nelson, what's up? Nelson, we have brand new Gold Rush Series 5 mini helmets tonight. They're very cool. If you haven't seen these yet, we did one and hit a specialty Pat Fryermuth. You got Patrick Mahomes Flash, Brady's out there, Kenny Pickett, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders. Look at that Aaron Rodgers Chrome, Herbert, Russell Wilson on Denver. It's an absolutely loaded series. Emmitt Smith Flash on the Cowboys, Drew Brees, Trevor Lawrence. So we're premiering that new series tonight. PEDs for the Rays. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, Russell has Padres. Hang on. Yeah, who thought they had Padres? Russell does have Padres. Who does Marcellus have? Pirates. He has Pirates. Oh, you can only see the P. And hey, Russell, just for the record, if we hadn't caught that, we ran the break, you have the Padres. Like, someone who doesn't have the Padres can't trade them away. So if we pulled a Tatis or something, it'd be going to you. It would still be going to you. The trade would be invalid and wouldn't matter. Okay. Pirates up now. Oh my gosh. Just do the same trade with the Pirates instead of the Padres. Jets and Ravens, cool. It's a great series. I haven't been this pumped about a mini helmet series in a while. It's the 5th series. Jets and Ravens, cool. We're halfway there in the mini helmet. All right, last call, everybody. Are we doing a trade on this vault or not? After this, we will drop box 37 from my fresh case. It's the last case I have, so I only have 6 more boxes that we can potentially do tonight. Chiefs again in the mini helmet for James. All right. Tampa still out there with that Brady. I really like that Chrome Aaron Rodgers. The Packers Chromes are sweet. I've seen some full-size Packers Chromes pass through my room. I actually, back when he was, like going to be the hot new receiver, way before he got traded, I had Marcus Valdes-Scantling Packers Chrome in the BTP line. Packers and mini for Dan. All right, I love that you guys are jumping to the mini. This mini helmet series sounds really good. When we make our highlight reel, I think we could have some stuff on it from this mini helmet line. If we break a few boxes tonight. Red sounds good. Do we have a confirmed trade then? Looks like we do. 2 left in the mini helmet. Also 2 left in this 8x10. Broncos in the mini helmet for Ryan. All right, Ryan. I got 1 left. Matt, if you're seeing something different, let me know, but I'm showing 1 left in mini helmet number 2. If someone wants to close that, we can break it immediately after vault. Looks like we're done with trades here. Reds, Pirates confirmed. Perfect. I'm going to leave this mini helmet graphic in the corner. Somebody take that last spot while we're breaking vault. Box 36. Three cards here in 36. Here's Beckett. And it's Brewers. Keston Hiura. Gem Mint 9.5. It's coming to us from 2021. Topps Montgomery. Old school looking card there. For the Brewers. That's Kelton. Nice pull, Kelton. On the board in this box of Vault. Second pack, Transcendent, Ted Williams, Red Sox. Oh, I love it. Gem Mint 9.5 from Topps Transcendent, 2019 Topps Transcendent. I know this is one of Mav's favorite baseball products. It's high end. Franchise favorites reproductions, Ted Williams. And it's numbered out of 100, number 3 out of 100 for Ted Williams. That's going to Russell with the Red Sox. Nice pull, Russell. This last one, Nolan Ryan, National Treasures. Oh, man. Out of 10. Nolan Ryan, sticker auto, class of 99. And it's from New York. It's going to Nancy. Nancy, congrats on that. 9 out of 10. National Treasures. Hall of Fame signatures. And this is out of 2021 National Treasures Baseball. Dang. Vault throwing some cool stuff our way. Spreading out the hits a little more that time. But 2 boxes in a row. Nancy getting the biggest card. All right, 37. I got Mariners for Brett and Yankees for Allison. Right? It's a good switch. Here's my next case of Vault. It's the last case that I have. Did anyone close the mini helmet yet? Someone closed his mini helmet. We're so close on it. And 2 left in the 8x10. Yeah, these breaks have to fill. They're way too close not to. Oh, mini's full? Oh, okay. Awesome. Mini helmet then. Before I crack this case or anything, we are going to focus on the mini helmet. The Bucks were still out there? Oh, that's great. Thanks for catching that, Matt, while I was running that break. And Matt, welcome back. I don't know if you saw, but you hit in the first mini helmet that we did from this one. Mav will drop mini helmet number 3 immediately after this one goes. Here we go. I know, it was very close. That's why it's so good to have a mod again. I did like 3 or 4 months without a mod, and it was tough. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Dolphins down to the Browns. And while we're doing this, I want to talk to everybody a little bit about the Breaking the Plane Fantasy Football League. It is going to draft Wednesday at about 6 p.m. Eastern. And how it's going to work, tomorrow at 3 p.m., I'm going to have a post scheduled in the group to go up, and that's going to be for sign-up. It's first come, first serve for the league. It's free to play, and you win. You compete against me and Pete, who helps me out with shipping and social media and stuff. And Dustin might play. I'm not sure if Dustin's going to play. And you compete against us and your fellow BTP members. And then if you win, you get break credit. And if one of us wins, we actually random off the break credit to everyone who participates in the league. So it's a lot of fun. It'll be the 3rd year of this Fantasy Football League. You're welcome to join as long as you've been in a break in the last 3 months. And hey, maybe if you're watching and you haven't been in a break the last 3 months, hop in one tonight and then you'll be eligible. 3 p.m. Eastern. Yep. Yep, that is the plan. And the draft will be the next day. It is not that hard to figure out. It takes some maintenance every week because you have to change up your roster a little bit. So it's a commitment for about 14 weeks of the football season. I'd say roughly maybe 20 to 30 minute commitment a week after the draft for 14 of the weeks of the season, and then you got playoffs to make playoffs. I'm glad you guys like Vault so much, but I am very surprised we're not doing more football cards. Vault box 37. Oh, nice. 12 years. Sounds like a good league if it survived that long. Yep, I'm in. It's funny you say 12 years because I commission a league that is 12 years old with like some old college friends. And then I also participate one actually from an old job that I had 12 years ago. But it's just a great league and it's continued to go. And they allowed me to stay even after I was out of that job. That's also just drafted its 12th year, so. Wow, 7 of the 10 originals. That's really cool. Oh, I'm glad you corrected that. I was like, seeing old bodies? Are you like talking about like your body's aging or something? Old buddies, got it. Yeah. Last call. All right. All right, I'm not seeing it with the trade. I'm going to hold off breaking the case. I think we're done with trades here. Mav will drop number 3 after we do this one here. Let's see something big. Come on, what do you got for us? Let's go, Gold Rush. Box number 2. Seal up top and on the bottom. Dynasty is so fun. Dynasty, you got to play year-round and pay attention. Yeah, I'm in a few Dynasty leagues myself. They're great. I got Packers. Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love. It's going to Dan. Lunar Eclipse. Gold Rush. Throwing these specialties in all over the place. J Hart 10. Signs in green paint pen. The Packers Lunar looks real sharp. Beckett QR code COA. Very cool. All right. Let's drop it, Mav. Give me mini helmet 3. Yep. Vikes and Bills for Nancy. Box 3 is right here, by the way. 6 to go. Yeah, Dynasty's great. It really puts you more in tune with what the rookies are doing, too. Game of Thrones mini mixer. If you're just joining us and wondering, like, what's the deal with this Game of Thrones? We're breaking 3 boxes. There's actually 4 hits. This box has 2 autograph cards. In most cases, they're going to be actors from the show. I suppose it could theoretically be like a director or producer or something, but most of them are autograph character cards. And we're also breaking 2 Funko Pops from Hit Parade. These may or may not be autographed. When they're autographed, they look super cool. So 4 hits. And there's 13 spots in the break. You get 2 random letters per spot. If your letter is the first letter of the last name of the character, you win it outright. Yeah, I think the Packers are going to have to trade Jordan Love. I don't think Rodgers is going anywhere anytime soon. We'll see. I got the Premier Players cards. The basketball jersey is a real nice box. Yeah, you agree, Mav? You think he's getting traded? Yeah. Got a bunch watching. If you're enjoying the stream, remember to hit that thumbs up and like the stream. I only have 6 likes, and I got a bunch of people on. If you hit the like button, that means more people are going to join the stream. Your breaks are going to fill faster. Helps us with that little YouTube algorithm. Get a little more exposure. I've got mini helmet number 3 open as well. Oh, was that made official today, Nancy? I was working most of the day, so I wasn't keeping up with the news. Did that get announced? That would surprise me. I thought they were going to go pick it. You know what, though? I did have a thought. If they were to go Trubisky, I think their first couple games on the schedule are tougher. Don't they play the Bengals in week 1? And I think week 2 they might have a tough team as well. So maybe they just want Mitch to take the lumps in the beginning, and then Pickett comes in like week 4 or something. Oh, Mav says week 6. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the likes, everyone. I appreciate that. Yeah, please like the stream if you haven't already. All right. 2 left in the photo. Yeah, I think it is time for some trivia. Matt was saying, is it trivia time? I'm like, yeah, I think it is. We're a little late on trivia, actually. Let's do it. You guys remember that play? Saints' only Super Bowl victory. Picked off Peyton Manning. Took it to the house. Really? I thought you guys would get this really quick. Nope, not Carter. Oh, Joseph's got it. Yep. Tracy Porter. If I wasn't worried about copyright, I would play the play for you guys. But when I showed that tiny little clip of the Patriots guy plowing the snow, my video got blocked for 3 days, and I had to just delete that part from inside the video. Yeah. So better not to upset YouTube. Uh-huh. 4 left in Fall, 8 left in Game of Thrones. I'm gonna put this out there. Kill Game of Thrones for 210. If you want to take the remaining 8 spots, close the whole thing down for 210. I would rather just see the break run. I'm also gonna get a mini helmet graphic up. Also, anybody jumping into the mini helmet, we got Mahomes Flash, Randy Moss Flash, Kenny Pickett. We've been talking about Kenny. Watch, it's Kenny Pickett in this box after all that talking. Tom Brady, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson, Josh Allen, Trey Lance, John Elway, Emmitt Smith, Drew Brees, Trevor Lawrence, Barry Sanders. That's AP. I love that chrome Aaron Rodgers there. The last two 8x10, cool. I know, it filled 2 spots left quickly, and then it stalled for some reason. I think we got going on the cards. Game of Thrones break, 8 spots to go. Here we go. Box 82. Trivia credit is 5. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Dave, Marcellus, and Dan, are you guys out there? That one took too long to fill. We're not going to drop another 8x10 after this. Maybe later in the night we will, but that just sat out there too long, so we're going to focus on some of our other breaks that are filling quicker. Dave's here. Perfect, Dave. If anyone's interested in 16x20, maybe we can do one of those later. Or we could do a hockey puck. We could do a hockey puck on Mav Slash. I'll put a little poll out there for hockey puck. I also have hockey pucks on eBay for the first time. Trying it out. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it'll become a thing or not, but... those will be on Wednesday. All right, let's see what we got. Marcellus 1 and 5, Dave at 2, 4, 8 and 0. I've got let's see, Joseph at 6 and 9, Dan at 3 and 7. Good luck, guys. Next up, T. Higgins, number 5, going to Marcellus. Bengals wide receiver. It's kind of cool when they do that blue alternate. Very cool. My dream is for the Jaguars to trade for T. Higgins with the Bengals. It's like, you've already got Jamar Chase. You don't need another one. Do I still have multi-sport cards? If you're talking about like premier players or something like that, I do not. I haven't had those for a while. I'm trying to think what you're asking about. What have I had recently? Yeah, I don't think I've had multi-sport cards for quite a bit. All right. Nice poll there for Marcellus. Yeah, it's been a while on those. I had multi-sport vaults, and I actually more recently had multi-sport premier players. Yeah, but those have unfortunately those have been out of stock for a while. They haven't made anything like that. If they do, I'll pounce on it. I'll buy some for sure. No interest in the hockey puck, it seems, so we'll pass on that. Let's get this Game of Thrones going. 8 spots to go. It's a 13-spot break, so it's more full than you might think on a first glance. 6 left in the mini helmet. 4 left in the basketball jersey. How is no one taking the Mavericks? Dallas Mavericks. Grizzlies out there. Heat with Dwayne Wade. Nuggets have Jokic and Mutombo. Trae Young, LaMelo Ball. Kevin Durant with the Nets. Whew. It's loaded. Yep. And BTP 79's out there too. Would anyone like to see a headliner refresh for BTP? I'll refresh you on Game of Thrones real quick. We've got the hobby box from Hit Parade. There's 2 autographed Game of Thrones cards in this box, so 2 hits. I'll put this out there. Sometimes with Hit Parade, they put more than just the 2 hits in there, but there will be 2 autographed cards. That's what they've guaranteed me. If there's anything more than that, we would still assign it the same way. First letter of the character's last name. Okay? We also have 2 Hit Parade Funko Pops. So 4 hits total. And you're getting 2 letters per spot. They will be assigned at random. Okay. I'll also get Vault back out there. Vault box 37 from a fresh case. Tiny spot. Let's do a tiny spot. Tiny spot number 1 now open for Vault. Drop 4 spots. 15 a spot or 2 for 29. Get one of these moving. Lots of great teams still out there. Only ones taken so far are the Yankees and the Mariners. This is our last night of team-themed nights. If we pull any Saints hit, we'll be randoming off $10 credit to everyone in the break. In a little bit, we'll be talking about some Saints Mount Rushmore. And we're going to have at least one more trivia question going on tonight. If anyone wants a tiny spot, jump on in. I think it's time for our second trivia question of the night. Who's ready? Trivia question. Who is Dylan's favorite Saints player of all time? It's a good question. I know the answer. Do you know the answer? Not Ricky Williams. He's up there, though. He's up there, Caitlin. But not Ricky Williams. We're going to do $10 credit on this one. Not $5 credit. We are going to do $10 credit. Not Deuce McAllister. You're naming Saints players I like. Not Marquis Colston. Deuce McAllister is one of those players that I just reference way more. Joe Horn. Wow, these are all great guesses. But they're all incorrect. This is my personal favorite player of all time. Of all players who have ever played for the Saints. Nope, not Sam Mills, not Kamara. Oh, Celia's in the chat. She says she knows. Oh, man. Not Breeze, not Archie. All right, I'm giving you guys a hint. This player is not best known for his time with the Saints. Nope, not Morton Anderson or Jimmy Graham. Not Sproles. All right, I'm giving you guys a big hint. This player was never a starter for the Saints. It's a big hint. They were never a starter. They played in games for the Saints, but they were never a starter. I do remember when you drafted Sproles in fantasy. Yeah, 3rd round. I remember that. That was when Sproles was still in the Saints. Yeah, it's not Jonathan Vilma, not Sproles. I've got you guys stumped. Keep guessing. Oh, Joseph's got it. Joseph's got it. Yes, Mark Brunell. It was a little bit of a trick question. That's why I made it $10. It was a little unfair. I felt a little bad, especially when I was getting guesses of great Saints players that I do legit like. But this is my personal favorite player. It's just not really for his Saints time. However, when... that's why he face-planted in the chat. So, when Mark Brunell won a Super Bowl as Drew Brees' backup in that game we just mentioned with the Tracy Porter interception return. So I was the most obnoxious person to watch that Super Bowl with, because every time they went out for a field goal or an extra point, I was like, yeah, Mark Brunell, you hold that kick. You're doing a great job. So, Mark Brunell got a ring. Okay. I do. I have so many autographed things by Mark Brunell. It's crazy. Celia doesn't even know about the ones I have in boxes that I have no place to display. So. All right. Brad is taking Chiefs and Chargers in the mini. Oh, no, she knows about those too. Oh, crap. I'm found out. This smells like Mark Brunell. How about a game-used jersey? I got Chiefs and Chargers coming off the board for Brad. This is our last team-themed night. So, I gotta tell you guys, have I ever talked to you guys about game-used pants in football? It's a little bit gross of a story, but this might be the night to tell it. So, I will never collect game-used football pants, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Have I ever told the story on the stream? Sometimes I repeat my stories. I try not to do that. So, I heard an interview with an offensive lineman about, like, how hard it is to get all their gear on and stuff, you know, like the jersey over the pads and clipping it all together, and then the pants are super tight and getting them all over the pads and everything. So the lineman says, like, once that game starts, they're not taking those pads or anything off, and they're playing a game for 3.5 hours. So usually by late in the second half, and they're hydrating like crazy with all their Gatorade and all their water, they gotta pee, but they're not gonna, like, go off the field. So they will literally pee their pants and use towels to, like, dab it all up and then just throw away the towels. Yeah. So I'm like, once I heard that story, I'm like, I'm never buying game-used pants. A jersey, sure. Pants, no. No, we're not doing game-used pants. And it might not be every player. It might just be, like, linemen maybe, because they're bigger and they got more pads and stuff. But this guy was, like, saying, like, yeah, it's not just me. This is, like, everybody. TNA relic pants. That's right, Joseph. Yeah. I couldn't believe that when I heard that in that interview, but I'm like, yep. All right, not going that route for my collection. 4 left in the mini helmet. 4 left in vault. I still got that basketball jersey out there. Let me put a poll out there for Tiny Spot. We can also do some micro spots for Game of Thrones. So it would be a tiny spot where everyone gets a team for the basketball jersey or the BTP full size. For the Game of Thrones, I would do a micro spot where the top 2 get spots. All right. Not getting a ton of votes. Let me know what you're thinking. Basketball jersey and more votes. All right, let's do a tiny for the basketball jersey. Basketball jersey wins the poll. The Game of Thrones micro, I'm thinking $6 spots. It'll be cheap to do that. So we're going to do the basketball jersey first. The basketball jersey tiny, everyone is guaranteed a team. 5-spot tiny for basketball jersey number 5. Who's in? 9 a spot 2 for 17 for Gold Rush basketball jersey number 5. It won the poll. Who's in? Win the tiny, choose your team. All right, so with Game of Thrones, I can do a micro with spots starting at $6. You get a discount if you buy more to help us fill that one. Because I know some of the spots are a little bit more expensive than that Game of Thrones break, but it's because we're breaking multiple boxes. A lot of times we do single box breaks just to try to keep the cost down on this channel, but it's fun to do a mixer once in a while. Bucks in the mini for Matt. All right, Matt. Does anyone want to get into this basketball jersey tiny spot? I'm putting it up on screen now. If no one jumps in this basketball jersey tiny in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to cancel it. But I don't want to cancel it. I think it'd be really cool to run this break. These jerseys have been hot. I know we've done like so many football jerseys. I've probably broke somewhere between 2,500 and 2,700 football jerseys since I've been breaking. But we've rarely ever done basketball jerseys. It's the first time Gold Rush has done basketball jerseys, and they are fresh. Saw Dominique Wilkins in the last box. 2 tinies for Marcellus in the basketball jersey. All right. 3 left in the tiny. Three to go. So with that, we got 3 full spots. And of course, our 3 tinies. Let's go on the basketball jersey. Who's in? 3 spots left in the mini helmet. 3 spots left in the basketball jersey. We also have a literal basketball with 4 left. It's on Slash tonight. 8 left in Game of Thrones. Full spot Lakers. Oh, hey, even better. With that, I can drop another tiny spot. Two full spots left plus the tiny. Let's break the basketball jersey. Who else is in? There goes. All right, while we're waiting for this to fill, I think it's time for Mount Rushmore. Let's go. I'm just going to put a funny one in here. Because it's pretty obvious who's going to win the... Breeze leading in the poll. Get your votes in, everybody. Get those votes in. Looks like it's Drew Brees. All right, give me some more players. Who else should we be putting on that Mount Rushmore? It gets a lot tougher after Brees. I figured he was going to be the greatest. And then it would get a lot tougher right after that. Should Sean Payton be on there? Yeah, Willie Rofe, I probably should have put him on last time. I just did Famous Jameis to try to make you guys laugh because I knew Brees was going to win. All right, everybody, get your votes in. Willie Rofe off to a good start. And if I get a few with votes, I'll put them both in if it's close. Okay. Also, if anyone out there is a Saints fan, you get $10 off your break of choice tonight. Willie Rofe is in. All right, we might put 2 people on the mount this time. I'm going to put Tom Dempsey on there. He had the field goal distance record for the longest time. The clubfoot kicker, remember him? He was really good. All right. Let's get some voting going. Jari Evans might be another one kind of in the mold of Willie Rofe to consider. Archie Manning looking good. Ricky Jackson. Archie Manning and Ricky Jackson. I think these are our 3. So, we got Archie Manning and Ricky Jackson. And then I'm going to give Marquise Colston that honorable mention. You know what? We'll nominate more for honorable mention. Just to see if anyone else comes out of the woodwork that we want to put on there. Maybe like a Joe Horn or something like that. I think it will be Colston, though. If there's some player that you thought, hey, maybe they aren't top 4 material, but they could be that honorable mention, now's the time to mention them. Maybe Jimmy Graham. He was good for quite a bit. Oh, Mav is saying Graham too. Mav and I are on the same page. Yeah. Maybe Pat Swilling if no one else has a nominee. Jimmy Graham leading the poll. All right. Looking pretty good for Jimmy Graham. All right, Jimmy Graham taking that honorable mention. I would say Jonathan Sullivan. He was drafted in like the top 10 and was really bad. Bounty Gate targeting Favre. Oh, yeah. Kenny Stills was pretty bad. I'm going to put Sean Payton colluding with Dolphins owner. All right. Dishonorable mention. Get those votes in. I'm going to figure out what the actual deal was with Jonathan Sullivan. Give you more specifics on that, guys. He was drafted 6th overall in the 03 draft, and he did like nothing. Top 10 pick at number 6. Yeah. 1.5 sacks. Get those votes in, everybody. After this is over, we're going to do a Mav Slash on a 16x20 multi-sport photo. All right, Bounty Gate's taking this one down. Bounty Gate gets dishonorable mention. And with that, that concludes our Mount Rushmores. There's a lot that I wasn't able to post the full recap. I'm going to try to get those all together and just do a mass post where I put a lot of them up for the ones I didn't get up the night after. All right, multi-sport 16 by 20. We got it on Map Slash. 15 a spot. 2 for 29. We're doing 4 for 55. Big box. Who's in? We also got 3 left on mini helmet number 3. These have been really cool. Who wants to get Game of Thrones going? Kill the Game of Thrones break for 210. All right, I'm going to give 30 seconds to jump into the 16 by 20, or else we're going to cancel it. All right, we are canceling the 16 by 20 break. What I'm going to do instead is give you a poll. All right, gonna put a couple ideas out there for a tiny spot. We could do one on the mini helmet. We can do one. I'm gonna cancel the tiny for the basketball jersey because there hasn't been interest in that one. So we can do one on any of the breaks on the screen. The mini helmet number 3, the Game of Thrones mini mixer, or we can do the BTP 79. The Game of Thrones would be a micro spot. It would be 6 spots, and the top 2 would get letters in the break. Looks like there's the most interest in BTP. Not a ton of votes so far. Get your votes in. All right, with there being less people in, I'm almost inclined to do the mini helmet tiny because it's closer. Tim Kelly, what's up? How you doing? We are actually filling a break for the new Gold Rush Series 5 mini helmets. Your Rams are still live if you want them. It's 23 a spot. Pick one team, get 3 random teams. You're at work? Oh, man, working late. Late working guy. They are in the mini helmet, not in the BTP full size. They've already been taken in BTP full size. If you want them in the mini helmet, let me know. You would just need to send us Venmo or PayPal for 23 if you want them. All right, I'm gonna actually. Game of Thrones made some progress. I'm gonna drop a tiny spot, a micro spot rather, for Game of Thrones. Full size is pick one team, get 3 random, 60 a spot, or 2 for 117 for a single box break. That's the one where the Rams have the Kurt Warner Blaze and the Torrey Holt Flash. And the Aaron Donald, actually. They have 3 big headliners that we still are waiting to see. Full size 79. All right. Let's get this Game of Thrones thing going. I'm trying to find my graphic of it. Hang on. Here it is. All right, Microspot is now open for the Game of Thrones break. I have not opened it up yet, Daryl, but I can in a moment. I opened the Game of Thrones, so just hold off for a moment on that one. We'll get there. 2 spots Game of Thrones. I got 4 left. Yep. Full spots are totally open, though, if you'd like one. All right. Micro spot. All good, Tim. We'll catch you next time. Yes, we got you in the micro spot. Yep. As long as you understand how it works. The top 2 of 6 on the random are going to get random letters. We're taking 1 spot and splitting into 6, and the top 2 in the random are going to get letters. Yep. I will drop the tiny for that BTP, Daryl. Two spots for Daryl. Cool. Thanks for your patience on that. I just didn't want to get the screen too confused. Two to go. Who's in? Yeah, some of the cards are real nice that you can get in there. I posted a picture of some of the hits in the group. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it, but... tiny in the 3 box. Nope, tiny single. New graphic. Here we go. I got 5 full spots and 2 tinies to go in the BTP single. Mini helmet number 3, super close, yeah. I thought people would want to do the tiny on that one, but they picked the other 2 breaks. I can do a headliner refresh on BTP, too. It's probably a good time to do it. Headliner refresh for the mini helmet? Yeah, that's a good idea. So, mini helmet in the upper left. We're so close on this. We got Emmitt Smith for the Cowboys. Cowboys are still available. How is no one taking the Broncos? You've got Russell Wilson on the flat black and John Elway there, too. We got Trey Lance for the Niners. The Steelers are actually still open. We've got Big Ben flat black as well as Kenny Pickett. They're taking, Justin Herbert out there for the Chargers. How about, Aaron Rodgers Chrome, Barry Sanders Camo, Trevor Lawrence, and an Eclipse for Drew Brees. What if we pull that Brees on Saints night? That would be awesome. 2 left in 79. The Game of Thrones, I got 4 spots left in that micro spot. You can still take full spots in Game of Thrones as well. And since we launched that micro, we actually have 7 full spots left in Game of Thrones. I don't want to roll Game of Thrones till Wednesday. Let's just fill it. I'm going to do the headliner refresh for BTP. So, we revealed on Friday that we were going to add an Xbox Series X to the line. It's an additional hit, so all the helmets that were in the line the whole time are still all there, but we're adding an Xbox as an extra hit because I was able to pick one up, and we've done that in the past. I thought it'd be fun, spice up the line a little bit. AJ Green Chrome, Bo Jackson Authentic, Roger Staubach Blaze, TJ Hawkinson Authentic. I got Brian Urlacher Camo, Jalen Hurts Eclipse, Drew Brees, Kyle Pitts Flash, Terry McLaurin for the Washington Commanders. I have Kirk Cousins Eclipse Authentic, Clay Matthews, Alex Smith Blaze. That is a super rare helmet. Grande Barber Throwback, JJ Watt Chrome. This is Calvin Johnson on the Authentic Eclipse. Eli Manning on the Camo. Yeah. I'm ready for football too, Daryl. We're actually launching the BTP draft. It's going to post tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. First come, first serve on that. I got Eli Manning Camo, Hakeem Nicks Lunar, Reggie Wayne on the Authentic Colts, Andrew Luck. I said Drew Lock instead of Andrew Luck. I guess they are kind of close if you think about it. Ozzie Newsome Hall of Fame inscription, Torrey Holt on the Flash, Joe Montana, Terrell Owens Flash Authentic. I've got Bart Scott Speed Flex with Ravens and Jets. We got Aaron Donald, Jason Witten Raiders, Kurt Warner Blaze Specialty for the Rams, Justin Herbert Authentic for the Chargers, DeAndre Hopkins Cardinals, Steve Smith Sr. for the Panthers, Brett Favre for the Vikings, Steve Young Bucks. We've got Jonathan Ogden, Multi-Inscription, Tony Romo Amp. How about Derrick Henry Authentic for the Titans, Mac Jones Authentic for the Patriots, Willie McGinnis Authentic, Jalen Waddle with Dolphins, Kevin Mawai for the Jets, DeAndre Hopkins Chrome, Dan Marino Chrome, New York Stock Exchange Multi-Sign for the Jets. That's Stephon Diggs Authentic for the Bills. TJ Watt Flash for the Steelers. That's Antonio Gates for the Chargers. 2 in the Game of Thrones micro. You got it, Marcellus. That's Lamar Jackson, Earl Thomas Throwback, Jimmy Smith, and then my hidden headliners I've revealed: Troy Aikman, Julio Jones, Devin Hester, and Christian McCaffrey. 2 left in micro. Full on Ethan. Game of Thrones micro, Noah. for 2, Marcellus for 2, and Ethan for 2. Top 2 spots are getting letters in this one. The bottom 4 do not get a letter in the break. Here we go. It's 1, 2, and 3. Ethan and Marcellus will each get 1 letter when we break this. Sorry, Noah. Gonna drop the next micro spot. Micro spot number 2. Vault, no. Vault slowed down. Noah, I think you're trying to send something to me, but it just looks like a loading sign. Justin Jefferson at 7, yeah. That's roughly where he's going. It depends on your format. If you're doing PPR, he goes higher, like 4 or 5. If you're doing non-PPR, he goes lower. It depends on how running back heavy the people before you go. I see Cooper Kupp go as high as number 2. My secret is I like Allen Robinson more than Cooper Kupp this year. So I'll give that tidbit to you guys. Hopefully you don't join the BTP line and use it against me, but I think Allen Robinson is going to just turn it up because the best corner is going to be on Cooper Kupp. And Allen Robinson has had Blake Bortles and Mitch Trubisky and Justin Fields throwing him passes. He's never had a Matt Stafford. So, a sad face emoji. Yeah, let me show you what it looked like on my end, Noah. Let's see. It showed like this little loading thing. Yeah. Maybe whatever, if you're on your phone, maybe that emoji's not compatible with the YouTube chat. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah. Full point PPR. Ah, that's why. Full point PPR, that is a great pick at 7. Yeah, that is falling to you at 7 because he's usually 4 or 5 in a full PPR. Yeah. All right, mini helmet's got 3 left. 7 left. Micro just filled 1 spot. I tried to do it as cheap as possible. Yep. I call it micro instead of tiny because with micro, you're not guaranteed to be live in the break. Yep. So if we're doing micro number 2, I've got 6 full spots left plus the micro. Do we want to do like a massive micro to fill the rest of this break? We could. All right. Maybe that is what we do. Let me figure out how to do this. I'm figuring this out. Give me just a second. All right. I have an idea to fill Game of Thrones. All right, I got a cool idea, everybody, to fill this Game of Thrones break. We're gonna call it the Big Micro. All right, we have 7 spots left in the Game of Thrones break. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do 21 spots, and the top 14 of these 21 will get a letter. They'll get a random letter in the break. Okay, so it's gonna be 12 a spot, 2 for 22, and 4 for 40. And let's go. Who wants to jump in? There's 7 full spots left. Just 12 to jump in. If not, we're probably rolling that break till next time. The Big Micro canceled in 45 seconds if no one jumps in. Full spot Game of Thrones, cool. That makes it easier, Noah. Noah jumps in, takes a full spot. That gets us to 6 remaining. Awesome. I'm going to say 160 to kill Game of Thrones. Final 6 spots. Take him down for 160. Or you can keep taking full spots. Up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. I don't care. Let's just have some fun. Labor Day break. Winding down a little bit. I think we're going to open a couple more boxes, though, before the end of the night. Oh, my gosh. Kill for 160. Kill for 160. I hit the 1 twice. The actual Iron Throne actually forged by dragons at that price. Oh man, yeah, I just sit down there on the chair. See, here's the thing, that Iron Throne does not look remotely comfortable at all. I'll be there with my Mama Bear thermos that I keep borrowing from my wife. Yep. All right. 6 to go in Game of Thrones. Two full Game of Thrones for Dan. All right, Dan. We have 4 to go. Who else is in? Kill for 105 if anyone wants it. Or maybe now we go back to the micro. We could. If anyone has any questions about the Game of Thrones break, make sure you ask me before we rip. All right, I'm putting a big micro out there. We're going to take these 4 spots. I'm doing 16 spots, right? Every full spot gives you 2 letters. So, with 16 spots, the top half on random are going to get random letters in the break. The bottom half will not. This can fill it up the whole way. 8 a spot, 2 for 15, 4 for 29, 16 spot micro. Who wants to get us started? I think if just a couple spots come off the board in this micro, we'll probably fill it quick. This is the only one of these I can run. Here's the box. There's 2 autograph cards in here from Hit Parade. Nice box there. And then we got 2 of our Game of Thrones Funko Pops, too. I will cancel that in 30 seconds if no interest. All right, the big micro is canceled. Kill the last 4 spots for 105. I know, I want to see it run. Like, this is a pricey box, so I have these priced aggressively to begin with. I just thought it'd be fun to run something different. We do so much sports on this channel. All right, we're gonna do some trivia with Mav. So if you want to take that kill, it could get down to 100 after this. All right, I'm taking a quick break during trivia. I'll be right back. Mav has trivia for you in the chat. All right, everybody, I am back. All right. Game of Thrones so close. 3 to go, right? Who was the trivia, by the way? Nickname of the New Orleans team. The Dome Patrol. Nice! I actually didn't know that. Also, if you're watching the stream and having fun, remember to hit that like button. Right. Kill it for 80 bucks, guys. Kill for 80 and let's run this thing. Kill price activated for Game of Thrones. On Ethan, okay. Sisterhood of the Traveling Credit. It's always moving around. Yeah, something's been up with Ethan's and Noah's. Yeah, we just saw a YouTube logo. Just like we saw the little spinny thing for Noah earlier. Oh, we're so close. Do we do the micro thing now? I'm trying to find an interesting way that we can close this out. All right, here we go. Let's do this. We're going to do micro to fill. 18 spots. Top 6 get a letter. And going to run this at $6 a spot. 2, 4, 11, 4, 4, 20. Let's do it. Has to fill to run, so if you're like, hey, I'm only in for $6, you're in for $6. You might take down a letter for $6. Can get you the hit. I'm not big on running micros, but I'm like, hey, we're close. Maybe we can get there. Also, does anyone want to take the last 2 tiny spots for the full size? Because we're close on that. All right, maybe Game of Thrones is going to roll. You can kill the whole thing for 80 or get into this micro for a different way to fill it. All right, it'll probably fill no problem in the group in between now and Wednesday. So micro is canceled. And I'm going to do shot clock. 3 minutes. Three minutes on the shot clock. If you want to see Game of Thrones Mixer go, kill it for 80. Few more just joined. We got a Breaking the Plane full-size helmet with a tiny. We got the new Gold Rush mini helmets tonight. That's still filling up. On shot clock. We have a new eBay break coming up on Tuesday. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Also, if anybody can spare a little eBay feedback, I'm 3 away from 2,900. I'm so close. So if any of you bought eBay recently, you can just give me a little positive feedback. That's awesome. We're going to do TriStar Minis at 7:30. This is the new break. Hit Parade, Hockey Puck, 2-box break from Series 5. It'll be a lot of fun. $5.99. We're breaking 2 pucks. $5.99 minimum bid per team. I've also got Series 4 mini helmets. And I have Series 2 full size. Wait. Is that going into... That's going into... Oh, Series 4 mini helmets is actually our Thursday break. Series 1 full size is our anchor on Wednesday. So on Thursday, I'm doing a pre-game break, essentially. This is going to break at 5:30 p.m. So a lot of people will be getting off work on West Coast. You'll probably be having to watch under your desk or watch the replay or something. But we're going to run one eBay break on eBay, one mini helmet break on eBay, and then we'll do live fills 5:30 to 8:30. I'm gonna have a hard stop because I really want to see this Bills and Rams game. But we'll be doing lots of credit giveaways. I'm just gonna give you a little spoiler. On Thursday, any Bills or Rams hits, we're going to random off $10 break credit. It's going to be awesome. Also, if you are into fantasy football and want to join the Breaking the Plane Fantasy Football League, it's free to join. We play for break credit. It's going to be the third year of the league. All the entry info is going to be posted on tomorrow at, I think I'm going to do 4 p.m. Eastern, actually. It'll be 4 p.m. Eastern that posts. So that will all start going there. If you are not in the Facebook group but want to be in, kick me an email. I'll do my best to get you in. What I'll probably do is give it like 5 minutes for the live drop, and then if there's still space, I'll get you in. So, all right. Are we really rolling this Game of Thrones? Guys, I'm going crazy low on this, but I'll do kill for 78 on Game of Thrones just to run it tonight. I'm going to say 45 seconds on shot clock, though. That's just because I want to open these boxes tonight. It's worth me going lower. But if we roll it, it's just going to post at regular price in the group, and we'll fill that way. We've got 2 autograph cards in there, and then the 2 pops. Looks like we are done on the night. Mini helmet is up there too. I will roll the tiny spot for 79. And I'll roll the tiny spot for the basketball jersey. $20 seconds, final call. If you were interested in bidding on any of the eBay breaks, here is the link to bid. Right there. All right, a couple more people just joined. Last chance. If someone takes a spot, I'll keep the stream going. Mab just logged off for the night, but hey, we got 3 spots left in the Game of Thrones mixer. I'd love to break it. 3 boxes. All Hit Parade. Hobby box with 2 autograph cards, and then the Hit Parade Funko Pops, which may or may not have an auto. Depends. $10 seconds, everybody. If anyone wants a personal break of something too, let me know. If you're like, hey, I want a personal break of a mini helmet. I wouldn't do one of the ones that's numbered. I'd pick one that's separate, or it's farther ahead in the series, a different number. Because I want people to get the break of the number that they chose to jump into. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Calling it a night. Thanks, everyone. We will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday we break. Thursday we have that early break before the game. Friday we break. And then Saturday we are at a card show in Northeast Ohio. It's a great time to be with BTP this week. We'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye.